Hello and welcome to the 3-day weather forecast. I am Paul Ugbah. Earlier in the month of August, we saw news headlines on our national television stations and daily trust newspapers such as how dry spells started in the previous month and how it affected parts of the north central and southwestern parts of the country, credited to the Nigerian Meteorological Agency (NIMET). We also saw headlines on our daily trust newspapers such as how dry spell threatened agriculture in parts of Borno and Yobe states in Nigeria. This is seen in the drying up of crops in different parts of the country. Farmers can, however, now heave a sigh of relief as the rains return to the country. This satellite imagery shows storms spread across different parts of the country in the last 24 to 48 hours, and these storms gave rains to different parts of the country. And the reason for the daily rainfall we experienced, especially over the FCT Abuja in recent times. And so for the rest of Friday, we expect the northeastern parts of the country to be partly cloudy to cloudy, with prospects for thunderstorms in parts of Kano, Katsina, Zamfara, Kebbi, and also Niger State. We also expect thunderstorms to affect part of Plateau, Benue State, and also the FCT Abuja. The southern parts of the country also have prospects for some rains. The likely impact from this weather, we expect that areas that appear in green have no likely hazard from the expected rainfall across the northern parts of the country. However, places that appear in red and orange have moderate to high hazard anticipated from rainfall that is likely to be between 20 to 50 millimeters over the places that appear in orange and red. Places that appear in yellow are, however, expected to have moderate hazard from the anticipated rainfall, with rainfall likely to be between 10 to 20 millimeters. Maximum and minimum temperature forecast across the country is expected to be the highest value of 31 degrees Celsius over Maiduguri during the day and night temperature of 24 degrees Celsius. We expect the lowest temperatures over Jos at 26 degrees Celsius during the day and 18 degrees Celsius at night. The southern parts of the country we also expect to see the highest value of 31 degrees Celsius over Ogun State and also part of Lagos areas, while the lowest temperature over the southern parts of the country is expected to be at about 26 degrees Celsius in part of Bayelsa and Rivers State. By Saturday, there are also prospects for thunderstorms in parts of Jigawa and also in parts of Gombe and the Nasarawa State. We also expect to see thunderstorms in parts of Niger and also Kwara State, as well as the Federal Capital Territory in Abuja. The southern parts of the country have prospects for rainfall as well. The likely impact from the expected rainfall is likely to be very, very minimal, especially over places that appear in green where no hazard is expected from the anticipated storms that will affect these areas. However, places that appear in yellow have moderate hazard expected from 10 to 20 millimeters of rainfall over these areas. For our temperature forecast, we expect to see the highest value over the northern part of the country at 30 degrees Celsius, over Maiduguri and also in parts of Jigawa State. While the lowest temperature over the northern parts of the country is still expected over just in Plateau State at 25 degrees Celsius during the day and 18 degrees Celsius at night. Over the southern parts of the country, we expect places around the southeast coast to have temperatures between 29 and 30 degrees Celsius. By Sunday, we have prospects for thunderstorms in parts of Jigawa, parts of Gombe, and also parts of Plateau and Benue State. We also have prospects for thunderstorms in parts of Kwara and parts of Kebbi State in the north, while other places in the north are likely to be cloudy. There are still prospects for rains, especially over the southeastern parts of the country on this day. And for the likely impact from the expected rainfall, there are severe impacts or moderate to high impacts expected over places that appear in orange, stretching from Borno State and also to Maiduguri, where rainfall is expected to be between 20 to 50 millimeters, while places that appear in yellow are expected to have moderate impact with expected rainfall between 10 to 20 millimeters of rainfall. Other places that appear in green are not likely to experience any hazard from the anticipated rainfall. For our temperature forecast, we expect temperatures to further drop, especially over the north, with the increase in the frequency of rainfall activities over these areas. Temperatures are, however, expected to drop over the northeastern parts of the country and keep values over Maiduguri at 29 degrees Celsius, values over Kano at 30 degrees Celsius, and over Sokoto at 27 degrees Celsius. Towards the southern parts of the country, we expect to see values of 31 degrees Celsius during the day around Oka, while places around Calabar are expected to see values in the range of 27 to 29 degrees Celsius. This is where we'll conclude our 3-day weather forecast. Thanks for watching and see you again.